guys, I hope you're having a beautiful day. Today is our very first Wedding Wednesday. I'm going to try and do this about twice a month. Basically, we're just going to talk about wedding stuff and what we got going on and what we're planning and where we're at and stuff that I'm trying for makeup and things like that. So, grab a coffee. Mine's in a gingerbread mug, but it's delicious. Okay, so very first Wedding Wednesday, where are we at? So, let's see. I am filming this on Monday. So, as of today that you are seeing this, it is 276 days until we get married. We have our date set for October 28th, 2017. We are waiting to just finalize our contract for our location and stuff like that. So, first things first, I'm the realist. So I have the Knot app on my phone. I have other things as well, but I have the Knot app on my phone, and it has you like personalize it with a picture, and it, you know, has a little countdown for you. 10, 28, 17, Melissa and Eric, our engagement picture from the day that we got engaged. And today, again, 276 days. It's great. It has a checklist on it, just at the bottom, so you can kind of go along, and as you're doing things, it gives you a timeline based on when your wedding is, of things that need to be done. So, like, ours outstanding in the, like, naughty list is send engagement announcements. We announced it to our family and friends. I don't really know. We're not sending engagement announcements, so I'm just gonna check that one is done. Done. Okay? Disappears. Decide your theme and colors. That I haven't done. Research ceremony sites. Oh, believe me, we've been researching them. And then, you know, research officiants, select your wedding venue and things like that. And again, it's all based on an approximation of what your timeline is. So it's fantastic. It is a little intimidating though, because this list has like 170 items on it for you to like knock off. So it's great because it gives you a time frame and it gives you some tasks, and you can slowly knock those things off. And it has it month by month broken down, like what needs to be done. So we're chugging away at that. We found a wedding reception location, and it's up in Michigan, where Eric's family is from. And one of his family members was helpful in kind of guiding us the right direction, like, hey, you guys might want to check out this wedding venue. So we did, and we ended up liking it. And we're just really not sure yet where we're going to have the ceremony. So we're still kind of deciding on that. And it's been a little bit more difficult to find somewhere just to have the ceremony. And then we're having the wedding reception somewhere else entirely. So anyway, we asked all of the people who are in the wedding party to be in the wedding party, and the ushers and stuff like that, which is fantastic. We're super excited about that. Everyone was, you know, seemed to be excited and interested and happy to want to be with us on our special day. So yay, we're super grateful for everyone who said yes to be in our wedding party. So there are 6 groomsmen and 6 bridesmaids, and there's a various combo of like, there's 1 best man and 5 groomsmen, and then I have a maid of honor and a matron of honor, and then I have 4 bridesmaids thereafter. So kind of a big crowd, but yeah, again, we're super, super grateful and happy for everyone that said that they would be doing it with us. Everyone keeps asking me, did you pick your colors? Do you know what your colors are going to be? And my answer is no, I haven't picked colors yet. What I did do though is, I think we're just going to stick with like, it's a fall wedding. It's a couple days before Halloween. We're not doing Halloween, but we're going to be very probably fall oriented. So we're just going to go that direction, I think, which, you know, kind of sort of just dictates your colors. So we'll see, but I haven't officially decided yet. I did go ahead and make a reservation at 2 locations for bridesmaids try-ons, and then wedding dress try-ons, and then another wedding dress try-on. So that is coming up April 15th. And most of my girls who are local, who are able to come, are going to be joining me. And then the folks who are not in town, like Eric's mom, Eric's sister, my mom, My mom and my sister might come in still, might not. I told them not to worry about it too much. I would absolutely love to have them there. Like, how could you not want your mom and your sister there? But if they can't make it because they need to save their time and money and vacation, you know, for the actual wedding and events for that, I completely understand. And I wouldn't, you know, I couldn't possibly expect someone to come into town just to watch me try on a dress. So we let everyone know who is not local if they want to be included via FaceTime or text message, or just updated via, you know, text, like, or pictures or something like that, because we are also trying on bridesmaids' dresses, and testing some colors, I'm assuming at that point, to kind of see what I like in person. We let everyone know, like, I would love to include you. I know people are just, like, all over the place, so I'm going to do my best to include everyone who can't physically be there in person who still wants to join. Eric, I believe, has started to plan his bachelor party with his best man and friends, so they're doing that on the side. We did do a really neat thing where we asked our friends to come up with sort of a wedding hashtag, so we're working on that so we can have just like a single social media platform thing all around. So if anyone tags anything from the wedding, and I'm hoping that I can continue to use that hashtag into perpetuity, so even after the wedding we can continue to use that for our family as that changes over time. So anyway, there's that. It's really interesting though, because I'm in South Carolina and we're planning for this wedding in Michigan, which is, you know, a 10 to 12 hour drive away from here, depending on how many stops you make and traffic and all that stuff. It really turns out to be like 12, unless you were driving 90 miles an hour and never stopped. But it really ends up being like a 12-hour drive. So it's great because it's closer to the majority of the people who we're going to be inviting to the wedding. But it's not great for me or Eric for planning purposes. We don't get to see a lot of things in person. We don't get to go to a cake testing. We don't get to go to a food tasting. We can't just like pop over someplace and, you know, take a peek in there and see if it's something that we would be interested in, like having our ceremony at. We were able to pop our heads in when we went up to Michigan for a day and a half or 2 days up a week before Christmas. So we saw the reception venue for just a quick second there. They were having an event there, but we peeked our heads in anyway. We kind of like, you know, bombed their party they had going on. So yeah, I mean, those kinds of things we don't get to participate in. I can't like meet with a florist. I mean, all of those things I'm completely detached from. Eric's parents were going to be looking at locations to have the rehearsal dinner and stuff like that. And I think at this point Eric and I have kind of just said like, hey, you know, like, we trust you. We really believe that they're going to choose some place that's tasty and totally fine for us. So I'm not too stressed out about that. You know, I love cake. I really love cake, but I think I'm just not going to stress about that either. So I'm just going to get a cake from somewhere. I can make decorations here actually, because I used to be a cake instructor for Wilton at Michael's craft store. Like, if you go to take a cake class there, I was the cake instructor at some point. I'm not like a cake genius, but I can make decorated cakes and it's fun and I enjoy it. So that might be something I do, just kind of make like decorations for the cake and then just get a plain like white cake from somewhere and then just take those decorations with us and then just apply them to the cake. Like if we're gonna do fall theme, I made a gorgeous fall wedding cake before. Let me see if I can pull it up. Here we go. So here is a fall wedding cake that I made previously, and I handmade all of these leaves and hand painted them, and they were made out of fondant, and then they were attached to like wires and just sort of drapey down the cake. So I could totally do that for my own cake. And this is actually probably one of my favorite cakes that I ever made. I just thought it was really awesome, like all the leaves like piled down at the bottom, and they are edible because they're made out of fondant, but you can make them ahead of time because they dry out. So anyway, I might do something like that so that way I can kind of be involved. Like if it was local, I would even consider making my own cake, but it's not going to be, and I won't have time to do that when we're up there. So let me see. Wedding cake. Hair and makeup. I am, at this point, 99% sure I'm going to be doing my own hair and makeup. I'm not going to hire someone to do it because I'm not going to be up there well enough in advance to be able to do a trial. And I know my face. I know how my skin reacts to things. I know I have dry skin. I know how to put makeup onto my own face. So I'm pretty sure I can do my face well enough for our wedding. And the same goes for my hair. I mean, I don't want anything like crazy, so I'll just do my own hair. That way I don't have to arrange for anyone to do it. I can just have like a little bit of me time on that day where I can just sit there and just like take a breather and just do my own stuff. So I'm excited for that. I mean, I might look into trying to arrange for someone to do hair and makeup for everyone else, the girls, the parents, and stuff like that, if they're interested, and then they can decide if they want to, you know, pay whatever it is to have that person do it. But I won't be up there far enough in advance to find someone, so I don't know. I mean, it's just weird because like we can't meet with any DJs or photographers or nothing, so like all of that stuff that people normally do for weddings, we have to just kind of do it remotely and go like, well, here we go. There's that. We have like a really cute little countdown board downstairs that Eric's family gave us. His mom, dad, and sister gave us this really cute chalkboard where we can write on and count down the days. So I have it on my phone, but I also go and like change the chalkboard all the time. And then they gave us this really big like jar with a big old cork in the top of it that says like honeymoon fun. So we just like throw our spare change and stuff in there. So yeah, it's been it's been an adventure because we're kind of learning like, oh, this is a little bit hard to do from far away. But then the upside of it is that you can't really stress too much about those tiny little details. So yeah, essentially in the next couple of weeks, I need to choose some colors for the wedding. I should probably choose a theme. And oh, we really need to nail down a ceremony location site. If you know someplace up near Detroit, Michigan, anyone is up near there and they know a place that is a great place to hold at least 175 people for just a wedding ceremony that is not crazy, just stupid expensive, like a $5,000 rental fee at the Detroit Art Museum, let me know. Leave a comment down below. Oh, because it's craziness. Some of these people want some like crazy amounts of money. So I would love to have it someplace like a conservatory, you know, like indoor garden greenhouse, or just some really awesome looking place. But it's really hard for us to find that. So there's that. Oh, and I am testing today the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. So next week I will let you guys know how that turned out or not next week, the next wedding Wednesday. I will let you know how that turned out and what I thought of that with another update with 2 weeks worth of progress. So I'm starting testing some makeup to wear for the wedding. So also leave me comments down below if you have suggestions for foundation or just like absolute wedding must-have items for your makeup for the day. Yeah, this so far, I'm really liking it. Everyone, there's all this hype about it, and yeah. So I'm gonna wear this all day and probably over the next couple days and just kind of let you know, like I said, in the next Wedding Wednesday update, what I think about that. So, if you guys are not subscribed already, I would love for you to hit the subscribe button so we can hang out some more. If you are already subscribed, thank you so much. I'm so excited to hang out with you guys for this journey and life change and all of this beautiful stuff coming up. Also leave me a comment down below. Would you guys want to see, like, daily vlogging is really hard. I think I need to work my way up to it. I did really enjoy doing it when I was doing it, but it's really hard. So to balance kind of with like other things that you've got going on in life, if that's not your main solo single job, you know what I mean? So anyway, if you guys would like to see like a once a week kind of vlog, would you want to see it for just like one snapshot of a day, or would you want to see kind of like, here's a whole bunch of little snapshots of the week, kind of a week in review sort of thing for my vlog channel? Yeah, so anyway, that's the update. I love you guys so much. I hope you're having a beautiful day as always, and I will see you next Wedding Wednesday. You'll see me in other videos before then, but I will also see you next Wedding Wednesday. All right, bye guys.